Today is Sunday and I made Creole chicken in the slow cooker and we're having it over brown rice. It's really hot, or I'd give you a closer look. But this is incredibly easy. It's basically just putting a bunch of things in the slow cooker, and it is very healthy as well. It's just basically chicken, spices, and vegetables. So I will put the link for the recipe below. Today is Tuesday and I made kale pasta. This is an easy vegetarian meal that I make quite often. So I have some brown rice and quinoa pasta, kale, tomatoes, yellow bell pepper, garlic and onions, fresh basil. Then I just added some spices in there and Parmesan cheese. And then I cooked everything in olive oil. And then I made some garlic bread for my guys. Today is Wednesday, and if you watched my meal planning video, you know that Wednesdays mean easy meals. So we are having some baked tacos and pinto beans on the side. Today is Thursday, and I made my tomato, basil, and Parmesan soup. This is so good, if I can say that about one of my own recipes, but if you like tomato soup, you guys have to give it a try. It is so delicious. The recipe that I recorded only makes 4 pretty decent sized servings, but it is pretty rich, so if you have a larger family, you might want to double it. I actually doubled it because, you know, I have guys and they can eat more than 1 serving, so just wanted to let you know that. And then I just made grilled cheese on the side. I also wanted to share a couple things that I do to make packing lunches a little bit easier. So I had a huge bag of these tortilla strips from Costco, so I divided them into sandwich bags and I just keep them in this blue snack bin, and then I keep that in my pantry, and that way when my guys pack their lunches they can just grab one out and it makes it a lot easier. I also wash all of the fruit. Most of these are apples, and I have a couple nectarines, and I just keep them in this fruit bowl, and that also makes packing lunches a little bit easier because they can just grab them and they don't have to worry about washing them. I also cut 2 pineapple and divided those into individual dishes, and I'm going to just pop the lid on and put them in a drawer in the refrigerator, and this again just makes it easy to grab for lunches. I also take these with me to eat after I work out, so that way it's all set to go. I made some hard-boiled eggs to have with my lunch. Sometimes for lunch, if I don't have leftovers, I have a huge salad, so I like to have a hard-boiled egg with it just for some protein so that I stay nice and full. I also made peanut butter chocolate chip granola bars. I still need to pop these in the refrigerator before I cut them. If you want to make the peanut butter chocolate chip granola bars, the directions are in the description box of the granola bar video. So I will put that link below. So it's really just, instead of 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar, you use 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar and 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter, and you cook it the exact same way you mix the peanut butter in with the honey, brown sugar, and butter. And they're really a good way to mix it up. I try to mix up what I put in my granola bars because I make them so often, but you can really play with them, and that way, you know, your kids or your husband won't get bored. I had to refill our fruit bin, so I bought a bunch of grapes at the store today and I divided them into containers. I actually ran out of containers. I always think I have a ton, but sometimes they get left in lockers. So I have some more here. I'll probably pick up a couple more packs of the container so I don't have to use sandwich bags. But I just keep these in a drawer in my fridge, and then we can grab them for lunches, and then I also take these to the gym with me as well.